Hello and welcome back to Slice and Dice. I've got my momentum going. I'm gonna send another one. Let's get it, shall we? Dude, it is not really like fully sunk in how much Wild Frost I have to do today. I don't think I've really accepted it yet. I'm hiding from it by playing Slice and Dice. Let's run it. What? 5 to 10 spiky monsters 2. Scoundrel, fighter, defender, healer, mage. Healer mage makes me feel okay. This is a super short curse, but it can be really bad into Slime Queen. On hit, turn the attacking side to stone. That looks so unfun. But he's only 4 HP, and he doesn't actually do any damage. I think I played this ad Armon. I'm not opposed. This curse is very tempting though. It's like 5 to 10. I play a super challenging curse, and then the rest of the run is free. It's just hard to know if 5 to 10 I'm going to be strong enough for that. So I'm going to take Ad Armon here. Wait, I thought he had 4 HP. He has 6 HP? I swear he had 4 HP. That is less good. 6 HP is a lot of HP to have to chew through while eating Petrifies up. But let's make sure I'm giving it our best here, yeah? The magic side of things is going to be pretty important now. Being able to make mana and things like that, that's going to be our big mid game. I believe anyway. And all good. I held a heal for Scoundrel there. Yeah, his damage output is nothing. The 1 damage Petrifies are annoying, but if I can rip an early cleanse, this is going to be a much easier run. Like a druid or something like that would be good. Something along those lines is what I'm thinking. We will see. I'm gonna kill this Armon last almost always. He's never gonna kill me, he's just gonna slow me down. I think Scoundrel was kind of locked in there. Sinew is a good pickup, I think. Huge front-loaded damage, and then I don't care about the Petrify because everything is over. Glacia is very good though, I will say. Should make sure I'm thinking here. What if Defender rolls an X or a 1? Then my mage dies? Yeah. So I won't take that. We'll roll. Okay. You think it's worth it? I think it's worth it. We get rid of the Thorn. Don't have to think about it anymore. Damage output after the Thorn is gone is almost 0. Pretty close to 0. Ooh, nice try, Scoundrel. And now it's just me versus Armon. Yeah, this is gonna be a longer run of me just sitting here staring down this dude, watching my mage just whiff repeatedly. I'm mostly worried about fighting him versus like things like snipers. That's what I feel is going to be annoying. I thought Mystic. Not very good. And Revive Potion is also not very good. Although Had Thought Mystic on Scoundrel could smooth out the early game. I just don't think it's the right play. +1 empty HP and +1 mana cap is decent. Don't mind that too much. You know what? I'm gonna change how I'm sitting. I got a lot of recording to sneak in today. I should recline. I can kill this bee to keep healer even. So I can lock damage and send it. Once I'm free of Scoundrel, I'm gonna be much better off, I think. I'm gonna kill 2 bees, it gives my mage and my healer a little more breathing room. This archer is gonna be kinda spooky though. I'll feel a lot better once I have my second tier 2. Heal 4 for mage looks fine. 1 mana, 1 damage. All of this looks fine. Ooh, 1 damage to all. Beautiful. Good work, Scoundrel. It's like playing with Whirl. I'm gonna focus down the boar, of course. The Armon saved my mage from getting smoked here, which is kind of nice. Deal. Cleric Caldera. I have Sinew for Caldera, which is okay. But yeah, I'm down with Caldera. Caldera is probably the best mana creating blue in the game for tier 2. I don't think anyone makes mana better than he does. He has a lot of 2 mana sides, which is good. Just gotta watch out for the Armon petrifying me out. 2 shield is strong, I should lock that. Make sure I get my +1 damage in here. Yeah, not too bad. I mean, Sinew gets exerted, but I should have a full turn before I'm under real duress again. I roll for the shield. Yeah, it's all good. I have a guaranteed save, so there's no reason to settle, right? There's no reason to fucking stop and get 1 damage. I mean, also stopping to get 1 damage doesn't help me very much, does it? Not particularly. Now I wouldn't mind getting 1 damage out of Defender. It's sort of like getting 1 damage out of Defender if you think about it. These are good. Wow, replace the left side with Shield 3 Cleave or Polearm. Polearm is very strong. One of the better tier 2s. Shield 3 Cleave on the left side though, I'm thinking about how it chains. It's very, very strong. I think I play this. It's kind of ridiculous to have Shield 3 Cleave as a defensive option. This early into the run especially. I want to roll for 2 mana, but I don't want to roll for 1 mana. Yeah, look at that defense. Poor scoundrel, man. So unlucky. You hit these 1 damage to alls and you just get fucking rolled for it. Definitely want to make sure that not make sure, but I would like to hit a mana creator to cover like a fucking druid or an herbalist here. Rogue is very bad into this Armon. There's no 2 ways about it. Pilgrim it is. I don't love Pilgrim, but he's okay. He's not a good holder of this R item, but who is then? Put it on Scoundrel for now. 1 damage to all is pretty good here. I could actually put it on Sinew, but I think I can just let it sit on the sidelines. I think reuse is a better play anyway. Just doesn't feel good because this item is supposed to be pretty strong. So I don't love that I'm not actually playing it. I'm gonna stun this course. I'm actually down for Sinew to just pass here. Let the blind leave. No reason to exert myself when I can do 5 damage by doing nothing. If I was killing a quartz off of that, we would be thinking about it a little more. Roll, I should probably have settled. Never mind. Never settle. Keep gambling, you're gonna hit eventually. Fuck it, just send it. They can't make you miss forever. The next roll is the roll you hit your 2 mana side. For sure. Nice. Short sword. Did I take polearm? What a shame. Fucking instantly punished. Unbelievably fast. Unbelievable how fast we were punished. Next pick. Could have had short sword polearm. It's okay. Don't fucking dwell. It's all right. Happens like that sometimes. It's all good. But it is a shame. I'm gonna put one of these ogres away. And just stun the Armon. No biggie. Given the opportunity to just put an ogre out, I think you do. And then we stun him. Yeah, I am very far away from getting that cruel. I just fucking sat up and pulled a muscle in my leg. Ouch. I can do some stretches or something. You guys do any yoga or anything like yoga? Yoga? You guys do any yoga? You guys do any yoga or anything like that? I thought about it. It'd be nice to be flexible. Growing up, I just never thought that you could be flexible, you know? No, it was like a... I wasn't someone who was supposed to be flexible, is how I was always under the impression. This ninja unit is really bad here. I am not playing Ninja Sinew. It's not a fucking combo. It's really ugly. And I'm not down for Priestess, so I'm just gonna random and pray. Cool. They're both really bad, so I'm okay with randoming there. It ends up being fine. Because what was the worst outcome there was definitely... It was not definitely, but it was probably Gambler is the worst thing to see. Now this is just 2 to kill you. 4 for Magrat looks fine, yeah. Kill 1 witch and put 1 witch on 1 HP on turn 1 is usually going to be a win out. Just have to infuse Pilgrim to keep him alive. Probably not going with it for the stun. Just go for the death defy though. This one goes here, and then I go Scald. You need burst Scald, so I'm not wasting the damage. That seems fine. Because now 1 damage mana gain plus 2 mana plus a Sinew 4 is lethal. This is also lethal. Not too bad. I like Ink Bottle a lot. I think Fangs is pretty mid. Probably Ink Bottle. Plays blank sides with shield 1 cantrip, I think is a little better than self heal to the left side. Yeah. I was just thinking about like a self heal mana gain sorcerer idea, but nah. This can go over to Sinew now. And Scoundrel is now my greatest defensive hero. How about that? Go off, Scoundrel. 2 and 4 are kind of similar numbers here, but I'll roll for the 4 damage exert, and I will stop rolling. Man, Scoundrel. All that defense and you didn't save some for yourself, huh, buddy? Gotta put your own mask on first. I'm looking for a 1 to all into Scald here, of course. That's the ideal outcome. Oh, wow. Weird. Ah! Now I'm looking for $1 bajillion. I think that's a pretty ideal outcome to follow up. Maybe like a really cool, like, massive monster truck. Juggler into this is really bad, so it's Ranger. For sure. Ranger also doesn't pair too poorly with Caldera. This might be better. Losing the 2 damage range is not even a loss in a lot of fights. And 4 mana locked in. Oh, 4 mana plus 1 damage cleave. Let me kill this zombie. 4 mana, 1 damage cleave, reuse, Scald, Scald. Nice. Pretty good. A very cool looking mid-game team that just kind of blasts. Well, I'm just not gonna think about that too much. Shimmering Halo it is. I am just not going to think about the full arm plus 3 damage cleave combo that I just missed. No, I'm not thinking about it, don't worry. I'm okay with it. Heal for Pilgrim. I just want to aim the carriers fast. Set ourselves up for Scald. The Scalding here might not be best. Actually. I'm disrespecting these guys pretty heavily with how I did this. Okay. Yeah, and that X is deserved. That Vampire X is extremely deserved for what I did here. Just embarrassing. All you can really call it is embarrassing. You lock the 5 heal there and then nobody dies. There is no way I'm supposed to drop a character here. Like, I reroll the vampire, but I don't reroll the caldera? No fucking way. I'm gonna save caldera because I actually think Sinew is more likely to just die. I could die in this position, actually. My whole team is 1 HP. I really set myself up to fail here. Let me see this. It's, enemies at 4. So Shimmering Halo is any 2 characters live. I can't believe how much I fucked this up. I roll all the way. Okay. That saves Ranger. And then this saves these 2. And then Caldera dies. Dude, I was just fucking cruising and then I almost threw. I think with these guys low rolling here, I should walk this one to the end. But, yeah, good wake up call, huh? Down for Ranger to reroll. Gives you a nicer setup. Yeah. Thank God I snuck out of this. I won't let that happen again. I'm just gonna... what the fuck? Why didn't I roll Vampire? But because I had the turn settled, to be honest. I'm just gonna grind this guy out now. But locking an X there is just silly. Alright. Dabalist is fine, Forsaken is whatever. I will play Dabalist. No biggie. This R item wouldn't be the worst, but nowhere to put it really. Yeah. Gonna move the ink bottle over off of Sinew. 3 mana, 2 mana, 2 damage. 2 damage is 4 damage here. I can get a save on Caldera for Pilgrim, which is nice. Little HP for me. I'm a little worried about this weekend cleave. He just sits here and spam weakens me. I wonder if I have a line. I need to clean up these bones and get rid of the Armon, and then this fight is stabilized. That's all. Don't want to lock this. You should probably keep the 1, because if I don't keep the 1 on Sinew, he could actually get killed here. That's how it starts going wrong. If I don't keep that 1, he can get sniped if he rolls his left side there and Pilgrim doesn't roll a stun or something to save him. And we don't want that. We want to live. 2 bones, no big deal. I'm breaking out of mana, or I'm not breaking out of mana, I'm breaking out of this fucking weaken chain that I'm on. And I'm just gonna keep stacking HP on Pilgrim. I'm gonna aim to kill the Armon through Scalds as well. Not petrify anything if I can avoid it. Alright. Sinew can roll here. 2 damage is 4 damage if I'm pressing Scald, right? Yeah, that looks fine. From this spot, I am fine. I have recovered again from my errors. This will probably be my last slicer for a little bit. Probably gonna go do a little Wild Frost to shake it off. Can I stun him? I can stun him. That's super nice. And I am out. Okay. Blindfold Ocular Amulet. Blindfold Sinew's really good. I think Ocular Amulet's kind of mid. Blindfold scales pretty well as well. I pick Blindfold here. And then we just cover up his bad side here with Shield 3 Cleave. Yeah, I think so. Now we have just 2 4 damage swings and a Shield 3 Cleave. He kind of just flexes into whatever I need him to be. Sinew lives this, no reason to lock Death Defy. Reroll sends it. 4 kills null, then reuse. And hit the sneak probably. No. Does that feel right? Let me look at that. I'm paying 1 mana for 2 damage in this manner. And if I'm gonna Scald, I should get max value here, right? That seems most correct. And I think I am going to Scald in that position. I just have to run through it, because talking it out isn't gonna make much sense, I think. I just have to see it. That Pilgrim has been hitting this reuse a lot. More than I would expect. Yikes. I'm not willing to random here. If I random into Eccentric, it's bad. This is Valkyrie for sure. Had to think about it though. Maybe like Short Sword Valkyrie makes her useful. The revive side is not very good. That's all. Death Defying is fine. Lets me play a little bit greedy here, potentially. Because he's getting killed by the snipers, right? But we can go like burst, kill. And then we don't think about the fact that I could just shield Caldera and be better off. Okay? Okay. Don't even mention it. So there's 4 damage here, 4 damage here, Scald, handled. Concerning, isn't it? Absolutely not. Although Power Down is cool because it cancels out all summons. Not all, but most summons. It's not good enough because if I fight into the hand, I'm gonna feel like a fucking idiot. Gave up my handicap for what? He does 3 Poison Cleave instead of 4? Iron Helm for sure here. Plus 6 HP is just so good. Caldera goes from a fucking piece of paper blowing in the breeze to my biggest supporter. Shield 3 Cleave is not bad here. Because it lets me do this. And then I just kill that ogre, or kill that war chief off rather. Petrify 1 on Valkyrie, -1 Death Defy. But it's okay, birds target randomly. Beautiful. Go for a 4 here maybe, yeah. Can like burst Valkyrie for a double save here. Does that seem right to you? I don't know. Put a 4 into the bird, a 3 into the Armon. Sure. I'm on edge right now. This fight is probably over, but I don't want to just, like, launch myself through it now. I'm rattled after almost losing a run, you know? I was close to choking there in the final hour. I disrespected a fight that I absolutely should not have. Which, I know, this isn't like a lesson learned sort of situation. This just means that I'm not playing well. When I'm not playing well, I take a break. I have Blindfold Barbarian. God is good. That's all I have to say about that. Bless up, Satan. Sorry, God. Either one, really. I'm not picky when it comes to my blessings. 6 is a lower half roll, but with the 2 Bloodlusts, I think you lock in on it. Now, with 6 plus 2 is 8. I'm not one-tapping Troll King here, I don't believe, unless I hit a 3 damage Cruel. And Death Defy is a waste, so I'm just going to take the 2 damage. 2, 3, 6, 2, plus Burst. He's at, not enough. It's just raw damage, though, so I can tough it out. That's the 6 HP diff on Caldera right there. This guy's got his stinky feet coming after me. Not good, Barbarian. It's just awkward because I can't kill Troll King to save Barbarian, I don't believe. Let's see. Oh, I can. I can press Infuse. That's fine then. I probably prefer that. Slate sometimes just hits 2 damage to all, which is fine. And if he hits his big punch, I can also just use Valkyrie for it if I hit Death Defy. So, all in all, it's not too bad. She's pretty nice here, I'm not gonna lie. I don't always like Valkyrie, but she does okay in this team. With the Shimmering Halo, she kinda just becomes unkillable. You wanna go, Archer? Yeah. Mirror Mask gives me not a lot that I really like here. I hate Deadly Bolt. After an ability is used, 1 damage to topmost enemy, this thing fucking sucks. But it's like not the worst for the Armon. I'm gonna random. Oh, fuck. That's so good. That's an insane roll. Wow. Yeah, I'll take 6 mana, sure. Killing these snipers is not going to be easy, though, I have to say. This is going to take a while. But I do have a while. Maybe I go, like, Shield Caldera. I'm gonna burst on the Armon. Once I can... It's a little bit of a shame that I got this set up and then I have to walk Caldera into Golem, but... Just be aware that in almost every situation, 8 mana is better than 8 damage. Oh, well, I could do 8 damage to this Golem. Yeah, or I could just hit him with 4 bursts, which is how much damage? Quite right, quite right. So, it's not a real choice, I don't think. Like, you always do this. Oh, let me do this the correct way, sorry. I don't know what I'm thinking. I'm just gonna take their shields off, and then that makes them skip their turns and I can kill them later. But yeah, and the reason it's better is because I can flex these bursts over to defensive if I need them. Or if I get a better mana rate, it's even stronger. Like if I could get a Scald off. It's unfortunate because it's golems, but even then it's net neutral. Saw Forsaken. I think I saw Ace. Did I see Ace in this run? I did see Ace. So the only bad outcome here is to see Gas. Witch isn't bad. Witch really wants you to have someone who makes her mana. I'm okay to play Witch here. I have all the mana I could need to salve infinitely. So like right now, I think Witch is a good pickup because I have infinite mana. So I can now use Witch as a better pay rate for my mana. If I need to play defensively now, I can play better value out of Scald. Or sorry, Salve. Maybe I just go like 4, 2... Probably like that is fine. And then I'm gonna play it that way. Should heal Caldera. Okay. Sure. That's alright. I think I should just lock in on healing and let these guys die slow. Every turn that I'm alive is a good turn. Let's go down the line here and start scalding. It's okay, Valkyrie. Should probably lock the shield so Valkyrie never ends on a Death Defy on turns like that. Like, 2 shield rescue is underwhelming, but Death Defy is worse. If you ask me. Although it's good here. An interesting one for sure. Second Heart, this is the wrong run. Go to yesterday's run. Second Heart, what are you doing here? I don't have the space to go cantrip on top of all of this, although Barbarian could also do 6 and 4 damage cantrips, which is kind of cute, but no doubt you play Second Heart here. Although I will take this off in this fight. And we can just put our Caldera to 24 HP. Seems fine. No reason to Wandcraft in this fight. Don't kid yourself. Don't be silly. It's double demons. You want to just have Barbarian hit numbers. That's the life. Cleanse here? Cleanse Barbarian's pain? Sure. That was not a good turn 1, was it? Not particularly. I guess I get 2 damage onto a demon. Sorry, I almost missed that. I was treating that like it was an X because it's not a very good roll. 6 damage, 2 mana. That's the 5 for Daedalus. Field for Barb. I'm gonna start just forcing Scald value, I guess. This looks fine when you get to it like that, right? Could have put that 5 shield on someone else, but I think it was best on Barb. No, actually I don't think I could have. 10 damage for the demon, but he doesn't die, of course. I have to throw something else to him. Death Defy, probably on yourself. That looks okay too. What are you dying to, Daedalus? Just the demon? 1 salve. No reason to spend any mana. Just look at how much HP I've generated in this fight from Shimmering Halo, by the way. I think this item is really, really powerful. I'm plus like 10 from 5 saves. Makes it very easy to go long in some fights. Especially when they force you to. It's finally Armon's time to die. Okay. Absolutely fine. I was in control here all the way. No doubt. Hexia. Warlock, perfect. Exactly who I want to see here. Like, you give me a list of characters, he's at the top. Make sure I set this up correctly. 10 mana, 2 mana, yep. 28 HP for Warlock. I have Valkyrie if I need it. Hexy is about to get blown away. She stands basically no chance, I would say. Doesn't even matter that my guy flicked it up. She just instant dies. Wanted to sneak in the save here. Yeah, you don't even have to be here, Warlock. You just bring Blaze, and Hexy is gone. Horrific mismatch for her, but I played poorly in this run. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna pretend like it was all some sort of plan. I made a lot of mistakes, but I could have lost on that pseudo fight. That's all there is to say. And I am going to say, I am gonna make an excuse actually. I don't have Scald. What on earth? I just have so many videos to record that I'm rushing. So I'm gonna take a break. That's how it goes. If I lose this streak, I'm gonna be very, very sad. 75 is a nice even number. I'm 3/4 of the way to my goal. So I will put it up and update it. Nice to put it in, you know? Not too bad. I think CFZ didn't lose their streak. I'm pretty sure they just went back to unfair after getting 69. So, you know, not that I care too much, but I am still, ultimately the goal is 100 wins in a row. That is where I want to end up. And I think I can make it. I'm pretty sure I can get there. So, for now, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed, don't forget to leave me a like, subscribe if you want to see more, and I will see you in the next one. Have a good one.